I need to be here today. Not only is this a monumental occasion at the National Black Writers Conference, this brings me full circle in my life. 2010 has been that kind of year. When I started my poetry career at 19 years old, I wouldn't have ever considered performing if it weren't for the visit to Cornell University by Stacey Ann Chen.
Wow.
She is the reason. She was the first person who stepped on stage and taught me what true courage is. So, speaking of which, let's get into where I'm from. I put 7 MCs in a line, then I take 7 more that think that can rhyme. It'll take 7 more brothers before I go for mine. Now that's 21 MCs, 8 are back at the same time. Game that I'm styling, smooth like a violin, rough enough to break New York from Long Island, rough enough to break New York from Long Island, rough enough to break New York from Long Island, rough enough to break, rough enough to break, rough enough to break New York. When folks scream, it's Brooklyn in the house. Woo! When folks scream, it's Brooklyn in the house. Crowd roars. Where the BX at? Moderate noise. Waves. It's sometimes vocal but often quiet. And what about Long Island? Yeah. Silence. What I've come to learn is that folks from the 5 boroughs don't give a shit about our lie, upholding the perception that the country's most segregated suburb is filled with Pleasantville pastures of better living. And in some places it is, but in others the legacy of pain and silent suffering that was only vocalized by Rakim. Thinking of a master plan, but ain't nothing but sweat inside my hands. Let's dig deeper. The topic of Long Island poverty will cover more than this, so please spare me your sucked tea. And Long Island is soft comments. Welcome to Long Island, the place where I was called nigger at 4 years old. Shouts from an old rich white man caught behind the passenger seat of my mother's Buick Regal. We were driving back from the mall to Garden City, an affluent, lily white town that measured lawn height requirements with the yardsticks and paper bag tests and real estate steering. It is separated from Black and Latino Hempstead by a strip of car dealerships. We pulled up to the stoplight. GPS targeting system had my mother in the crosshairs. Nigger bitch, you and your little nigger get out of my town. Welcome to 1985. Welcome to Long Island, the home of institutionalized racism, the exuberantly wealthy, the Hamptons, the Shinnecock and Puspatuck Indian reservations, Fire Island, Roosevelt Field, and Jones Beach, a flatbed of extreme economic stratification and constantly investigated gang violence. Bring those sucked teeth to the wrong street on Long Island and you may find them a necklace. Welcome to Long Island, where bullets bomb graffiti murals across brick buildings, detailed by switchblades on streets bearing the names of slain civil rights leaders, where cats in Gore-Tex and beaters may stick you for your sneakers. It is the story of any hood USA. All the real gangsters are dead or in jail, and some 10-year-old shooter may be more dangerous than a grown man, where school books are mad dusty young dudes, mad lusty, leaving a trail of women's tears and not child support checks, punctuated by absentee fatherism. We fight silently in an arena of social Darwinism, alliance between haves and have-nots are separated by new and used car lots. At opposite ends of the spectrum are projects and mansions, bus passes and phantoms. If this kidnapped your perception of soft Long Island, I am glad to hold